Welcome back, my friendly friends.
Information available for all visitors.
To more Trails into Reverie. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, I thought I had unlocked the next section of the true Reverie corridor, but I had not.
Confirming completion of a new stratum.
Finally.
Permissions now granted to enter the Reverie corridor's third stratum.
Oh! We finally have another stratum to explore. It's clear this Reverie corridor is made with a specific purpose in mind, unlike the one that appeared under the old schoolhouse. I can't help but wonder whether my guess to what the Black Mirror is could be right. There's just too much still unanswered. We may as well make the best of the situation we're in for now. One thing's for sure, we're going to need the experience we gain here in the near future. The Reverie Garden state has changed. You will now begin exploring the Reverie Garden as Reen. Additional characters can now be recruited via gold ceiling stones. Not that we've had much opportunity to do so. Duvali will now assist you in the Reverie Corridor. Arios will now assist you in the Reverie Corridor. That's surprising. But we have a whole bunch of master missions that we can report now.
Shards.
There we go. Dang, we did a bunch of these. And I believe I was wrong, actually. Like, I thought we had timed out on defeating. I thought we had timed out on defeating the Arioses, but now it seems like we actually did manage to defeat them in time, and that's why the fight ended.
Rank points accumulated. Liberation rank unchanged.
Nowhere close to getting the Ryuko. That's okay, though. Man, it's a continent-wide party in here. This blows Phantasma out of the water. Yeah, I think with Phantasma, we had exactly 16 people. And so far, we're about 40% more than that. We're definitely we're definitely closer to 30 now. So yeah, she's right. Way more than Phantasma. I know what you mean. It's a relief to have so many allies. But on the other hand, that means the trial you have to pass must be immense if it requires all of our combined strengths. That's a good point. Both the trial in here and what's waiting for us in the real world must be daunting. Don't sweat it. Things are gonna be just fine if we all work together. It looks like you guys have already made a real dent in the corridor, so now that we're here, the rest will be a cinch. Exactly. Don't be afraid to turn to us. And I actually didn't get the opportunity to even use them last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that this time for sure. We're here to help you, Lloyd and everyone else. Thanks, you two. I'll do that. Alright, 1 second. Let me do this. And then this. Alright.
Sure, I've got a minute.
It's comforting to know that Estelle never changes no matter what kind of situation she's thrown in. You can lean on us when you're ready to venture into the corridor. We'll pull our weight and do whatever we can to help.
How's it going?
I've never had the chance to team up with so many friends and familiar faces like this. I'm pretty stoked about it. Look at all the certified badasses on our team. I feel bad for anyone that wants a piece of us. Am I right or am I right, Reen? Another level has opened up. The trial feels like it's getting fiercer. I think so too. What I wouldn't give to be back in Ymir and take a dip in the hot springs right now. Oh yeah? So you're a hot springs kind of guy, Reen? I typically just take showers, but it's hard to pass up a good soak every now and then. That reminds me how nice the hot spring in Erin was back during the Great Twilight. It felt amazing. Ymir's hot springs are incredible as well. The snowy mountain backdrop makes for a wonderful view. Wouldn't it be nice if we all went on a hot springs trip when this is all over? I'm not going to say no to that. I'd be happy to have you all over once things calm down again. I guess that gives us another reason to get through all of this. Yep, let's keep at it, everyone.
What is it?
My father is also an advocate of hot springs and the benefits they provide. That puts him in the same camp as Principal Le Guin, Master Ka-Fai, and yourself. I wonder if mastery of the sword draws one to hot water. There's still much for me to learn, it would seem. Correlation doesn't imply causation. I wouldn't think too hard about it.
Hiya.
I just remembered, didn't a bunch of fairy springs all over the place go berserk a while back? It makes me wonder if people sometimes come upon spring sources over in Crossbell too. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. It feels like just yesterday I took a dip in Ymir's hot springs. The snowy mountains I saw together with you were so beautiful, Reen. Wait, what on earth am I saying? Where are these memories coming from? Reen? Wait, what? What's she talking about? I forgot everything. Why can't I remember any of that? Man, this place's rules are even more inconvenient than I thought they'd be.
Wanna chat?
Taking a dip in hot springs sounds really nice right now. I wish we had them in Crossbell. I heard Liberl has some good ones too. We have to soak in one of them someday. There's a... I forgot what... It's outside Zeiss, and I can't remember what the name of it is. But I did always think the effect was really cool that you just walked into the springs and it recuperated everything. What are these two talk? Oh, they like Mishi. Crossbell being part of the Empire for a while led to the development of regional Mishis. But ultimately there's only one original Mishi, and he has an aura that can't be replicated. I couldn't agree more. I've come across several of the variants in my travels, but none have the same allure as the original. Dressing Mishi in all sorts of costumes and accessories only serves to detract from his bewildering expression and charming eyebrows. Precisely. I'm happy you're a woman of culture as well, Laura. I never thought my contemporary in all things Mishi would be Erebonian. And I feel similarly. Mishi's Crossbell fandom is much more fervent than I had imagined. I forgot that Laura secretly adored Mishi when we were students. I should get away from this conversation before I'm dragged into an hours-long lecture.
Thanks for thinking of me.
I never expected to find someone from Erebonia who is as enlightened in the ways of Mishi as me. This is an opportunity to go over Mishi's illustrious history from the very beginning, starting with Proto-Mishi. Honestly, I can kind of understand being into something that much. Like, and it's fun too, having something that you can fixate on like that.
Yes, all good?
Believe it or not, Mishi was an indispensable part of my training, always there to soothe me whenever I needed it. I can tell Tio's passion for him is the real deal. We're going to have a lot to discuss as we get to know each other, I suspect. Whew, that should do it. You're all set to keep riding. Thank you so much, Elisa. She must have taken some damage in the real world. I guess I was pushing her too hard. It'll be crazy when Noelle goes back to the real world and her bike is just fixed. It was already an honor to meet the people responsible for engineering the Orbital bike. To think they'd give mine a tune-up too. Don't mention it. We only played a small part in developing the bike anyway. Oh right. Angelica had like the very first prototype, didn't she? It's pretty crazy to think those days we spent fiddling with it in the engineering building led to it being sold in Crossbell years later though. 3 years later. Yeah, it makes me feel a little proud actually. They've only just started spreading around in terms of popularity. The marketing department is planning a huge push to get people to buy in. I hope yours will treat you well, Noelle. Absolutely. I wouldn't trade her for the world. George just didn't have anything to input?
Gotta tinker with something.
It's really awesome to see Orbital bikes popping up in more and more places. Those things are my pride and joy. I worked so hard on designing them, especially with Reen and Angie's help. Now that the Great Twilight's over, I've got to figure out what to do with myself. Might be time to get back to basics. Yeah, good thing we stopped you from doing all that nonsense, right? I fell in love with Orbital bikes the day they were announced to be going on sale. There are so many neat ride options compared to a few years ago that I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. I'd like to try piloting a Soldat too. We can probably, I mean, she'll probably be piloting a Soldat within the year. She's in the military. Well, if it isn't that old Orbital bike we tinkered with back at Thor's. Riding this thing around is going to be a real nostalgic trip. Wait, we're going to be able to ride that?
Oh, something up?
Seeing people ride around on them so happily makes me glad we took it upon ourselves to manufacture them. Hopefully we'll be able to produce lots of new and exciting models for years to come. Yeah, we'll definitely be seeing a lot more Orbital bike age. It should tell us who we should bring for our mini missions. In fact, let me go ahead and hit right on the D-pad and get to looking at them. See what we can see. That is not the right button. There we go. Oh, it's still all the same. Alright, well. Because the only reason those two are in the party and Maki is. Okay. So everything's going to be the same except we're bringing those two. Alright, that's fine. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Celine. Thanks. Oh, that fish looks so fresh and delicious. And tasty. Where did she... Oh, she probably fished it out. Get a hold of yourself, Celine. I can do this. I am in control. Meow! She changed back. She couldn't help herself. What is going on here? I'm helping Celine with her human form training. According to her, she struggles with keeping her feline instincts in check. Sadly, it would seem she's failed this particular test. Poor Celine. She's got her work cut out for her.
Good day to you.
Being here with Celine reminds me of all those wonderful times we shared together back at the dorm in Trista. I'll have to make sure she has the very best in cat food prepared so that she too can perform at her utmost in the trials ahead.
What? What is it?
What? Don't tell me you saw that! I'll have you know that maintaining my human form while I hold my cat one back is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, I believe you. Settle down. I hope it gets easier for you if it's that much of a struggle. Oh, spare me your pity! Right, she's just unabashedly going back to it.
Did you say something?
This hub makes for a pretty cozy base of operations when you think about it. We're sealed off from the real world. All of our burdens just disappear here. You can't ask for a better place to laze around. Although I'm sure if I got too comfortable, Emma would have some choice words for me. Why'd I raise her to be so responsible? Either way, if you need my help with the trials here, come get me. Consider it my way of helping whip you kids into shape. Actually, there is one person I'm gonna replace on the team. And that's cause I still can't believe they actually let us use him. Definitely gotta bring our boy Arios in. Oh, Nadia wants to play. You girls are so lucky to have partners you really connected with. Wait, I'm sure Eustace would object to this particular dialogue. S is always treating me like I'm his little sister. How am I ever going to get anywhere with him? Fellas can be so dense, huh? Eustace can be a real blockhead too. So Swin's got you stuck in the friend zone, huh? I don't know if that's exactly her problem. Besides, things aren't like that between me and Agate yet. Right, because he's literally 30 years old and you're 16. Yet, huh? The way you two act around each other, I figured you'd been together forever. But let me not, because 16, 16 is obviously the age of majority here, so it's whatever. You know what? This is a great time for some girl talk. Spill it, ladies. I want to hear every sordid detail you got. At least she's not having any trouble fitting in. It'd be nice if this could happen in reality, too.
I got a question for you.
Hey! You were eavesdropping, weren't you? Don't be gross. Everyone knows that boys aren't allowed when girls are talking romance. My bad, I'll be more careful. Don't sweat it. I was just being cute. Oh yeah, while you're here, there's something I wanted to ask you. So I'm getting into this whole Vantage Masters thing, right? And I've been looking for people to play against. Think you could be one of those people? Sure. Count me in. I'm always up for a round. You can now play Vantage Masters against Nadia. But not just yet.
Hi.
Oh, Eustace. He plays hard to get, but he's loved me since the day we met. Anyway, since I'm the more experienced one here, I'll teach him everything I know. Really now. Just try not to say anything that Eustace will live to regret. I mean, yes, I think I've made some progress with him. But Hagen and I still aren't... Oh, you're so adorable! Well... Oh, well, what's all this? Why is Elliot here? What's Elliot doing with this group? What? That's so weird. What? Everybody else checks out. Okay. Oh, I thought this was some kind of like, look at Randy's weapon is friggin' huge. The Berserker, he calls it. Hey guys, doing some weapons maintenance? Bingo. I figured I'd invite everyone to join me since I was going to give a little bit of TLC to Berserker anyway. Even orbital staves require a lot of maintenance. It can be tricky using a weapon that has a lot of moving pieces. So an orbital staff that can transform into an instrument in the CGF's latest weaponry are here. And that's not all. That S weapon you have is rather impressive now that I get a better look. Yeah, I guess the workshop's handiwork sticks out, huh? This baby's my ace for when things get real bad. This old gal and I have been through a lot, so I'm pretty attached to her by now. You don't say. Just how much, I wonder. Of course you would talk about your weapon like that, Randy. But I admit that I have a special bond with my gunbreakers after the last year at the branch campus. They feel like they're a part of me now. Says the girl has been neglecting them and came to me in a panic asking for help with maintenance. You weren't supposed to tell anyone about that. You've still got a long way to go, Yuna.
You, got a sec?
My gunbreakers have practically become a part of me since I enrolled at the branch campus. They feel like they're my signature weapons. Let me know when we're headed back out and I'll put them to good use. Ooh, that's awkward because I literally just dropped her from the team.
Looking sharp.
You can learn a thing or two from Ash, Uni. He actually keeps up with his maintenance. Just rub it in, why don't ya? Well, I'm not gonna let a cocky jerk like Ash outdo me.
How's it going?
I've been using the same orbital staff ever since I graduated. It feels like it's a part of me now. In fact, I once nearly walked on stage with it instead of my violin before a concert. I almost had a heart attack. And that would have been pretty embarrassing. Thank goodness you realized in time.
Well, this is a lot, huh?
I learned how to use my weapons back in our past life, I'll call it. Can't say I think of back then fondly, but I'd be up the creek without these, so just gotta keep using them. If they let me help you guys overcome what's going on, then that's the most I can ask for. Yeah, well, he's still not super duper forthcoming, but it's all good. And now this group. There's a lot of silver white-haired people here. You both have such beautiful hair, I'm a little jealous. And of course that's what they're talking about. It's their one unifying characteristic. Don't be. Your hair is plenty gorgeous, Ellie. Hey, Altina, Lapis, using our break to have your hair combed? Yes, making time to take care of it has been difficult, so she insisted I let her. Now my hair feels even softer than ever. This kind of thing is required to maintain the beauty of a genuine Rosenberg doll. And I must say that you're quite talented. You're even better at this than Nadia. Am I now? I do have some experience. An old friend of mine happens to love Rosenberg dolls. So she forced me to learn how to handle them when we were little. That would be Maribel, I'm sure. Is something the matter? Why the sad face all of a sudden? It's nothing. I'm fine. Maribel has gone off to that great Falcom limbo along with Luciola. Don't know what she's doing or where she's at, and her motivations are still kind of weird, if I remember correctly. Right, she was good friends with Maribel Croix. I'm sure once they reconvene, she'll be able to talk her down, but obviously I doubt that's going to happen this game. Who knows when we're going to see Maribel again. I think I understand now the pain of being separated from someone who's irreplaceable. The next time I see the Wellspring Alchemist, I have some choice words for her.
Just a minute.
There we go. She and I used to wash each other's hair now that I think about it. I guess this is really taking me back. And now Lapis, if we can get at her.
Oh, would you like to talk?
I'm amazed at how soft it feels. I wonder if she could teach Nadia how to brush my hair like this as well. Well, Nadia might get a little jealous, but... What are these two chatting about? Whew, thanks for the workout. I knew going up against someone as fast as you would do me some good. Yes, well, speed is something both of our fighting styles value. It was a good experience for me as well. Though the mere idea of a bracer gaining anything from training with a member of Ouroboros is ridiculous in its own right. Aw, come on, don't be like that. It's not like we didn't get to team up during the Twilight. And I just want to get stronger, to overcome the trials in here and fix what's happening in reality. I've got to catch up to the boss and Sarah someday. Yes, and there are shoes left behind that I'd like to fill, impossible as it may be. Very well, I'll accompany you on this training journey, but don't you fall behind. Bring it on. Good luck, you two. Show us how it's done.
If you could keep it short.
I strive to reach the same heights as my illustrious lord in everything I do. That will never change. Therefore, it's only right I honor that she would have wanted and what she would have wanted and lend you my cooperation. Yeah.
Got stuff going on?
I feel like if Leanne were here, she would definitely have been amenable to what's going on. Looks like I can get some pretty good training in here with Duvali. That was a pleasant surprise. I'm gonna make use of it while I can. That's the only way I'll ever catch up to Sarah and the boss someday. Though she's pretty, capable in her own right. And, oh, this is our next Vantage Masters. What are these three chatting about? Oh, hello, Reen. Hi, Elise. Well, this is a gathering of people I didn't expect to see. You can credit that to Zio. He does have a tendency to draw crowds sometimes. I guess you could say the sight of him was a little nostalgic, that's all. Why would he think it's nostalgic? I was telling Gaius how Baron Schwarzer would teach me the ways of falconry in my younger days. Oh, that's why. I've never followed the sport myself. I certainly didn't expect you to have a connection with our father through it. Not to mention it's what led Rufus to eventually meet the Chancellor. I've always been grateful to your father. Not only did he introduce me to a certain someone, but he always looked out for me and staved off my boredom with the nobility when we were together. You don't say. I think I can understand why. In retrospect, Dad has always been different than most. Well, I'd have to try my hands at falconry with you and Baron Schwarzer someday. If you wouldn't mind having me and Zio, of course. Would you? And you're not just saying that to be diplomatic. Very well. I'd be happy should the opportunity arise. Interesting.
I have to do something.
That's right. I had something I wanted to tell you, Reen. I decided to start playing Vantage Masters too, since everyone's always talking about it. I know you're a busy man and all, but Would you like to play together when you have time? Of course, I'd love to, Elise. The older we get, the harder it is to sit down and have fun together. It's important to make that quality time when we can. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, Reen. But I don't want you going easy on me simply because I'm your sister, alright? I'll be playing to win, and so should you. Yeah, we're definitely going to be stomping you.
Now, this is a problem.
The good Baron was very kind to me in my youth. I'll always think well of him. How funny that even with a man of his influence in my life, I still fell on the wrong path. Well, at least he's cognizant of that fact. I have to hand it to Zio for always being a great conversation starter. I'd love to go falconing with Rufus and Baron Schwarzer sometime. Well, they would definitely make for a pretty formidable pair, or trio, I guess I should say, and Wazzy wants some of this action too. Hey, not bad. I'm shocked you countered that. Lady Luck always did have a thing for me. Though don't think that I didn't see that card from outside your deck make it onto the field. It's a good thing I have a few tricks up my sleeve too. Now you're talking my language, Hemisphere. May the best man win. Are you two just going to try and out-cheat one another? Oh, didn't see you there. This reminds me that I've heard you guys play Vantage Masters as well. How about a match? Guys has told me a lot about you. I find you rather fascinating, in more ways than one. You don't say. Well, I've heard about you from Yuna and Gaius too. I'm up for it if you are. As long as you don't cheat. Hand to the goddess, playing fair and square can be entertaining every once in a while. Right. He won't cheat against us, but I'm sure trying to out-cheat somebody else is fun in its own way.
This isn't ideal.
Well then, I suppose I've joined the fan club. I've always been drawn to people like you. You can never underestimate the power of charisma, So as long as Reen doesn't get too close to Wazzy, Lloyd's already staked his claim there. Thinks he can counter my cheating with a little cheating of his own, eh? I like his style. I hear he used to lead a bunch of punk asses back in the day, yeah? I feel like I'm seeing a glimpse of what he was like back then. Well, Wazzy was actually kind of always like this. And so... It's impressive to see how many bracers have reached A rank in the last several years. It feels like just yesterday you became the youngest to ever do it, Valestine. Please, I'm long past being the up-and-coming rookie. Our current crop of young guns are something else. I heard someone in Calvert might just break Sarah's record. Oh, someone we're definitely gonna be playing as in the next game. But Zine's feeling the pressure already. Could be a changing of the guard. Come on, none of us are that old. We can't let the next generation put us out to pasture just yet. Right, well, Agate like 2 or 3 years older than Sarah, but... Competition or not, I'm glad to see they're doing so well for themselves. I believe we can thank you for leading by example with everything you've accomplished up until now. Where is all this flattery coming from? Don't act like it doesn't describe you. Seriously, knock it off, Arios. You sound like you're a day away from retirement, but you're only in your 30s. Don't go calling it quits and put even more work on the rest of our plates. I suppose you're right. There's still more for me to do and plenty of opportunities to lead by example.
What's up?
Estelle and Joshua are the bracers they are today because they faced shit head-on and didn't run away from their problems. But they'll always be the same reckless junior bracers to me. It's up to us vets to keep an eye out and show them the way when they need it.
Y'all good in there?
Now I'm wondering about the old crows. They were working to become, back in the third when we last checked in with them, Dean and Reyes and the other dude. They were working to become bracers themselves. I imagine they're probably E or D rank and still running around their old haunt. So someone's finally breaking my record of being the youngest bracer to reach A rank. Records aren't meant to be broken, they say, but it's still motivation. Maybe this is finally the spark I needed to shoot for S rank someday. What do you think? And then him.
Is something the matter?
I've carried out my duties as a bracer ever since I took part in Crossbow's independence as an act of atonement. Yet I feel as though I've lost sight of my initial intent. It could be a sign that my personal trials have just begun. And I killed, so his Fujin's Fury is actually supreme now. When I went ahead and redid it on my mistaken belief that I hadn't actually gotten that RP, I killed everything instead of skipping fights I'd already done. And that was enough to get him supreme. Something smells great. I didn't expect to see Machias as the one holding black tea and Eustace drinking coffee. We each decided to try each other's favorites. I told them it was a waste limiting themselves to just tea or coffee. Beverages should bring us together, not drive us apart. It's amazing what can happen when we look past our differences and reach across the beverage aisle to work together, isn't it? I must admit, the governor has impeccable taste. This roasted blend's flavor is quite rich. And this black tea from Liberal is delicious. Not that I have much of an image for where it was produced. That happens to be made with the highest quality leaves from the department store in the capital. I can't get enough of their flavor as of late. And I still have more of Dad's coffee, so feel free to help yourself. I'm a little envious of how much fun they're having. Maybe I'll join them later.
Not sure what to make of any of this.
Sometimes I prefer a cup of tea to my usual coffee. There's a lot of depth to a good cup of tea's flavor. Maybe Dudley knows a good blend that I would enjoy. You know what? Maybe Dudley does know a good blend he could enjoy. If only he were here! Playable! Like, Dudley and Zine, oh my god, dude, they got so screwed over. Like, it makes sense why people like Canone or Colonel Richard aren't here, because they're not really part of the main gang, but Zine showed up constantly. And Dudley, he was playable in the second game, but everybody else got to come back except for them. That's insane.
Speak your mind.
So this is the blend of choice in the Regnitz household then. Not bad. Perhaps I should ask Arnaud to stock the same at the manor.
Hello. How are you doing?
The best part of any tea is getting to sample so many different types of blends. The Ashen Chevalier is bipartisan when it comes to the battle between coffee and tea, is he? I wonder which he'd pick if he had to choose. Regardless, both sides of the aisle are welcome to relax with us here.
Yo, all good?
You know, it's kind of wild how comfy this place is for being some alternate dimension. Guess that voice wasn't kidding about meaning us no harm then. Yeah, although that doesn't make the situation any less incomprehensible. Just think of it as a forced vacation. Might as well relax. And play around Advantage Masters against me. I heard through the grapevine that you and Zephyr's boss had it out in a game and you won? I gotta get me in on that. Yeah, he used Ogre. It was actually kind of overtuned. That was more because he lost on purpose. Oh, no need to be so humble. I'm always down to clown, so hit me up when you have some free time. Alright, then I will. You do strike me as someone who'd be a pretty good player, so I bet we'll have some good matches. And then we've got one last group. Oh, it looks like they're having soup or something? It's delicious. I never thought I'd get to drink proper green tea in this strange realm. Oh, right. She was in their tea ceremony club. Well, she still is. They're still students at Thor's. I'm honored that a true Easterner such as yourself would compliment my tea. This reminds me of how Master Ka-Fi would make tea for me during my training years. Now that I think about it, didn't you tell me once that you had some Eastern blood, Toa? Really? That must be a conversation. I don't remember that. Yes, but not very much. I couldn't stand green tea when I was little, but I guess I grew out of that. Hey, you better not be thinking that I'm still little, Reen. No, I wasn't. What makes you think that? Damn it, was my face that obvious? There's still plenty left, so help yourself to more if you'd like. Oh, I'll take you up on that. So, Toa is part in-universe Asian? Interesting.
Oh, need anything?
Muse really has a talent for this. She reminds me of my grandfather in a way. I wonder.
You need little old me.
I hope this lives up to an expert's scrutiny. You're more than welcome to join us, join us. In fact, I insist. Sit down and relax.
Is something the matter?
I can't remember the last time I had authentic green tea like this. It's been so long. It's so soothing. You normally can't find green tea this good anywhere outside of Long Lai. It hits the spot. That's the place. Long Lai. That's where you got Kusanagi if you did everything. And the second crossbow game, Trails to Azure. But, alright, we've chatted everybody up. Now there's nothing standing between us and a total victory in the third Stratum. Though I probably should be using, well, hold on. Oh, Arios is, I was like, because I should be using someone who's with Team Rufus, but Arios is with Team Rufus. So if push comes to shove, I can just Azure Droplet everybody and bring them up. Or I can just have Arios carry, because I'm kind of inclined to do that.
Let's give it a go. We get the first attack.
So let's see what we've got here. So we've got ourselves some demons. Spiral Clotho, level 121. A golem created through alchemy. It analyzes its situation and uses arts with startling accuracy while also summoning reinforcements. It's weak to space and mirage.
Moving out.
And then you will find out what this thing is. Shadow Spirit, level 121. An eerie monster that lacks solid form. Its voice floods its listeners with nightmares, driving them into insanity. It's weak to time and space. I should actually check what my missions are. Damage was 60%. Let's do it.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
Let's go.
Well, she really has, so she can't actually stand among them. Hopefully she gets another craft at some point.
Get him!
Too slow.
That'd be nice.
Next round.
Let's
Petrifying
get 'em.
shells loaded. You're not going anywhere.
Petrification Shell is so awesome.
Follow up.
Moving out.
And now, yeah.
You're finished. Yeah.
So it's kind of like Gale, but it costs a lot
I
more.
can do it. There.
Get some.
They're down.
Take this.
All right.
All right, we won.
We were all kinds of up to spec.
Yeah, I didn't really expect them to have any particular dialogue, but still. All right. What are my missions? There's a way to view them. Okay, well, whatever. I'm not sure what the missions are, so for right now, silver earring.
Okay, if I'm in charge of it?
Is he even equipped with anything? Yeah. Okay, cool. Just have to make sure they weren't running around with nothing.
Not bad at all.
So,
There.
if Toa's in universe, well, hold on. First, let's go ahead and kill these things. Make sure we give them a real helping heaping a hurtin'. Blurred Shadow, level 122. A phantom that is made of pure hatred with a howl that stuns living creatures. It tends to gather near sources of life. It's weak to Earth and space.
Ready to go.
Let's go ahead and drop this.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
Moving out.
Sure.
Let's do this.
This must have a pretty awful unbalanced chance. Man, I miss morale.
Ready.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Petrifying shells loaded. You're not going anywhere.
Got him.
Here. Too late. This'll
So that's one down.
Forward.
Can he? No. Yeah, that AoE is not big at. Oh! Well,
Moving in.
I mean, he is the Divine Blade of Wind. That didn't unbalance?
Ready to go.
Oh well. Alright. Ooh, Tita.
Nice. We pulled double duty for that one.
Indeed, there is nothing that could hope to stop us.
So she's level 120 now. I think we only have a few people left in the one teams.
And with that, we can now advance.
Not just yet.
Well, this isn't great.
I want whatever is back
There.
here. Namely those.
Looks like the barrier's gone.
Oh,
Take this.
God dang it.
Take this.
Having to line them up is a little obnoxious, but you know what? Trial key. Okay, Ellie and Yuna.
Okay if I'm in charge of it?
Fujin boots. Definitely exactly what we needed. Yeah, look at that. +3. So that'll make him even better.
You ready for a fight
Oh,
if we go
check
near
it
this?
out. Whoa. Okay, so this, we're not fighting against fodder anymore. But they're only level 121. So let's equip him with basically anything. Prevents poison, blind, and burn. So if he can't be burned, that'll be excellent. And she needs preventing stat down. Okay, and yeah, swap in these guys. But since we outlevel them so badly, I'm not that worried about it, but they are going to be a cut above what we've been facing off against so far.
We've been expecting you to show up here.
And they've even got a Dovin thing. Shuffle Scuffle. Crimson Cougar, level 121. A large military beast that crushes its prey with powerful jaws. Its lithe, muscular body is covered in impenetrable armor. It's weak to water, fire, and mirage. And this status attack, we had to make sure we got that because we're a lot more susceptible to status than your average enemy is. Well, that's not strictly true,
This'll do it.
but it definitely hurts us a lot more than it hurts them.
Cell Breaker!
Well, we blinded the Dovin.
Here I go.
Battle Scope. Go ahead and check this dude. Hollow Randy, level 122, a soulless being that has taken on Randy's form. It rampages across the battlefield, its fighting instinct now fully awakened. It's weak to water and mirage.
Here I go.
Because I'm fairly certain we already had Hollow Randy. Alright, and now you. Hollow Shirley, level 122. A soulless being that has taken on Shirley's form, desiring destruction that swings her Testarossa with wild abandon. It's weak to water and fire. Murder Strafe. This should be inflict death blow. Not on anybody here though.
I'll take care of it.
Vanish. Uh-oh.
How? Proud warrior! I'll take care of it.
Let's do this.
All for one. And one for all! We shall end this now.
Duvali's gonna get there, I think. Yeah. We just can't let them vanish us. Absolutely trying to avoid that. And we also can't let our A team go down because our B team is much lower level. And then this fight will be as difficult as it's expected to be, rather than as easy as we're intending it to be. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Here I
think
go.
it's already almost done. Let's do this. Enhanced. Uh-oh.
Here I go.
Because that's exactly what Ogre Cry.
All right.
So first, Randy will hop right back into it,
Got this started.
and then he'll immediately go again. We'll see if it was worth it. I'm hoping it was. So now both of them are going to be harder to kill.
I'd just give up if I were you.
Yeah, 27,000.
About time I got this started.
And this will be our last Proud Warrior we can do. I mean, this will be our last Proud Warrior buffed attack.
I'd just give up if I were you.
Duvali's got nothing left in the tank. Okay, so she's broken, which is good for us. Let's do... Well, might as well. Don't really have any other options. We'll probably be able to clear her out.
Here I go.
Yeah. And then another hit on Randy should break him as well.
Very well.
Yeah. There we go. We got this in the bag now.
Wide open.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, this dude is done.
Got him.
They're mine.
Well,
Way to step it up, Uni. I love it.
I'm glad I'm doing you proud.
yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
125, 120, 119. So yeah, slowly but surely getting everybody into the 120s. But it was easy enough. Now, if they had been 10 levels stronger, that would have been a problem, but that's always the case. So, I'm not saying anything new.
You're a lifesaver.
Blue Emblem.
Ain't nothing to it.
Celine's Bouquet. Speedbreaker 4.
It has quite a magnificent shine to it.
There. As ready as I'll ever get.
Okay, before we kill that thing... Holy Breath. Alright, we just gotta go at it.
That one looks tough.
So we will very obviously...
Avalon Heart.
Let's do, well, first, let's battle scope these, because we're probably about to kill the crap out of them. Rostrum Palace, a bug born from aberrant magical energy. Along with healing allies, it paralyzes prey with its toxic secretions before consuming it. It's weak to water and time. Well, it's also weak to guard break.
Rest in peace.
Way more explosions than it used to have, but
Let's
still
begin.
just as effective. Alright, so let's United Assault.
All for one, and one for all. Let's end this.
Definitely not holding back on this thing.
Leave it to me.
Do we have anyone with Accelerate? We do not. Damage plus 60%, but what we really want is 80%. You want the big numbers.
There. They're down.
Yeah.
Too late.
Right.
And then for her to go up next.
They're down.
Too slow.
What I got?
Well, because I would have Ario's attack, but this is our last boosted one, so. Man.
Eyes on me. Yeah. Yellow time.
I liked it when she said, "Come forth, Wheel of Time."
Not a chance.
Twin attack.
Don't give in.
Forward.
Him being fainted kinda sucks. So let's unfaint him. There we go. Pop this man with a stimulant.
Thanks.
Now he'll be able to use his turn to pay him back with one of these.
Avalon Heart!
Into one of these.
All for one.
United Fronts are actually really good. They're like bursts. They're like if bursts were actually worth using. Bursts are so. Burst and Rush are so terrible.
All for one.
Like, I really can't figure out a use for those things. But it doesn't matter because we have United Fronts now.
Let's begin.
480. Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah. Oh, Laura. Your order is so amazing.
Was that all?
Defeated Guardian Beast. Gold. Give us the gold. Oh, well, a red's fine too, I guess. A red is okay too. Bestiary 2 filled.
Take this.
Go ahead and see what this thing
Give
is.
them hell.
If only Arios weren't so fast. Ruin Spinner, level 121. A dreadful beast that pounces its prey, skewering it with giant claws. It also spits out venom. It's weak to wind and time. And because we don't want to vanish anybody, because that's how you don't get XP, hit him with one of these.
Right.
And then everybody else,
They're
I should
down.
probably issue something.
Ready.
Let's issue Avalon Hearts, why not?
Avalon Heart!
It's worked for us before.
Leave it to me. Petrifying shells loaded.
You're not
And
going
maybe-
anywhere.
Yes.
Too late. Let's begin.
Well, now we can ignore that guy. Focus on the smaller fry. Even though everybody here is small fry compared to us. That. What? Ooh, that's an interesting noise to make for when you're. Okay, well, hey. It must be difficult coming up with 40 different grunts. Somebody's got to lose out. I'm not sure why that somebody had to be Joshua, but okay.
Take this.
Now you look interesting.
Keep your weapons close with that one around.
Watch yourself.
I did not mean to Garden of Nightmares.
You'll regret that.
All right.
Let's begin.
So that wasn't how that was supposed to start. What is he? He's afflicted with nightmare. Well, we have a lot of these. Okay. A mink drop for you.
Oh,
Dang, you got everybody with that.
let's begin.
Okay, and a Recuria for everybody else, because we can't keep doing that.
Thank you so much.
Moving out.
Now he can Chrono Drive the team.
I can do it.
She can La
Come in,
Forte
Stride.
us.
My turn.
And she can make it so that she can't get hit again. Okay. I wonder if was that their first option for him?
Not a chance.
It's a very interesting choice.
My turn.
Okay, I guess we're just all susceptible to that.
Triumph! Avalon Heart! Let's
Well.
go.
All right, I forgot about the thing. Okay, we've got a 0. Lucifuge, level 123, a Nosferatu that changed due to the loss of balance in Erebonia. It curses the souls of all, giving nightmares. It's weak to water and time.
Moving out.
He's also got Recuria. Well, that was a complete waste,
Thank you so much.
Much obliged.
but we're
If
about to
you
make
need
up
me-
for it. First, Avalon Hearts again.
Avalon Heart!
If
And
you
she's still
need me-
strength upped. So I think that's going to come in more handy.
An
And
Arcade!
then we'll have her go a second time. Though something that automatically pumps up... Well, she's a far cry because back in the first game, just giving Laura everything that increased strength. Wow.
Behold! The
But she also got a crit off of that.
Ready!
So that did massively pump up her damage. You should expect something around 20,000. But in the first game, we gave Laura that thing that doubles her first craft of the fight, and then anything that increased strength. So having her immediately attack was basically always the right choice. Or having her instantly drop her S-craft in a fight was always the right choice. Oh. Got him.
Thanks for your help, everyone.
As per usual, Laura was invaluable. Gold. Gold. Silver Sealing Stone 3. Alright, well. We've increased our number of people who can get gotten from gold sealing stones. Now we just have to get ourselves a gold sealing stone.
There.
Thank you. Oh,
Take this.
don't think we've killed you yet.
Give him hell.
Whoa. Well, we have killed the Spiral Cloth, though, but it did hide something else new. Shield Dwarf, level 122. A small monster that loves mischief. It proudly bears its toy-like shield, which it sometimes swings around like a club. It's weak to earth and fire.
Let's begin.
We will begin first by issuing our
Avalon Heart!
tried and true,
I'll take it from here.
trusty, never let us down. Why hit almost all of them when we can hit all of them with this amazing craft
Next round.
and this even more amazing one?
You're not going anywhere. They're down.
Yeah.
Too late.
My turn now.
Man, these AoE crafts are so nice. Hers are so inconvenient, but I guess that's always been the Estelle's tale.
They're down.
But before it was tempered by the fact that you, like, her craft setup was because you always had access to her.
I've got this.
Like, she can stand with maybe a little upgrade.
Not a chance.
Oh well.
You'll regret that.
Don't give in.
Thanks.
So from here, we'll just go ahead and light this dude up. You get to go.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yeah, I probably should have checked what those mini missions
All that
were
day's
before I
work.
just added them to the team. I don't know what they want me to do with
We can pull through
Machias and
so long as we play it smart.
Ooh, check it out.
Ooh, I found a treasure chest.
Cavalry Edge. Emergency Puppet.
Got us a
We
rare
have
one.
so many of those. I never use them. I wonder
May
if
we
probably
forge
on like modes like Nightmare and stuff, you get a lot more out of them, but not here, not for me. Is this gonna? This looks like it's gonna slowly sap our EP. Well, yeah, that's all good.
Take this.
All that for a
I
regular
think
old
that was the last
chest.
of that.
There.
Ooh. There's double trouble
a
one
treasure
here will
chest.
make up for it. A force symbol and a Gallatin 3. Another 100. Can't go wrong. I think she might have our highest base attack now. With over 3,000.
Careful,
Oh.
okay? That monster looks strong.
Watch yourself.
Three
This'll be
chain
tough.
battle. Excellent. So I mean, as great as that is,
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
and we're muted. Okay, well. Well, this is the best time to use Wheel of Time, right?
What I got?
Because it's still single target after 10 games?
Eyes on me. Yeah.
I way over counted. It's been like 8. She got it in SC.
Ready to go.
It's been 9 games. So almost 10. I didn't way over count.
Yet.
But that's a long time to be screwed over like that. Rostrum, level 122. A powerful devil guarding the gates of Gehenna. Its physical strength is hard to match, crushing any in its path. It's weak to water and space.
Ready.
You are ready. Can we still? I guess they work under different rules. But oh well.
All for one.
I'm not gonna question it. We're also not gonna do it because this group is very much set up for physical damage.
There. Forward.
All right. Since we got these for the free.
This is it. Take this.
Moving out.
Triumph!
Reissue that.
Avalon Heart!
And I think from here. Yeah.
There.
Just having them kill. This should be enough to actually get us the victory here. These 2 attacks. We're buffed. It's broken, which I'm fairly certain gives us a damage buff all on its own.
Rest in peace.
There's no way. There's no way it survives this. Yeah.
Savage winds. Be as one with my sword. Here I go.
Arios, show him what for. Make him regret doing anything. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot the whole Toa thing. Well, we gotta kill this guy first, and then we'll wander around, and I'll muse on that a little bit. New levels.
I must
Nice.
continue to train.
But yeah, oh, check it out. Another silver sealing stone. So if Toa, so like Erebonia is like Germany, which would make Reen and everybody the Europeans of this setting. And then you've got the Calvardians who are like the Americans. And then you have the Easterners, who are the Asians. And
I'll take it.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's give Prince Deathblow. Yeah, let's give her this. Or prevents delay. As nice as these are, or are they nicer? 75. Alright, well, she did take a little bit of a dip in damage there. The Gordian Watch. Celine doesn't need anything. I'm definitely not giving it to her. Somebody that I'm actually using at the moment would be nice. Mishy Tail. Delay +3. Well, how would he fare with the Gordian Watch? If I can find it. There it is. He won't inflict delay any longer, but what's the harm? And now this thing, our next victim.
It's cheap.
It might have the gold sealing stone. At this point, I'm fiending for one. Give me what I want. Ooh, a crit. L-Cubile, level 122. A peculiar life form comprised of numerous cubes. It spreads wide itself to engulf foes, attempting to drag them into another dimension.
Ready to go.
Uh-oh. It's weak to Time and Mirage. And actually, give me 1 second. False Abaddon, level 123. A fiend born from a space-time distortion. Everything it consumes is pulled into its alternate dimension. It's weak to Earth and space. Is that... Okay, I was worried that was going to inflict Vanish or something. So we'll do Avalon Hearts as we do. And I believe... it's actually just her. Because I want to give everybody else some time to get to 200 CP. Which might mean those L-Cubiles look like the sort of things that are more easily gotten by arts, but we'll see. We shall see.
Next round.
Okay. Now, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully I'm wrong, but
All together now.
probably not. I think second slash.
Savage wins. Be as one with my sword.
Here I go.
Definitely gonna be a better option for us, I feel.
Escape is futile.
As for Joshua, well, we're probably united front again on his turn. Reissue Avalon Hearts, get right back in there. Nice. Okay. One of these.
Avalon Heart.
I've got this.
And then one of these.
All for one.
And one for all. Let's finish them off.
I should probably...
There.
Well, let's see what he does. Dimensional Rampage. Prologue to Collapse.
Moving out.
Okay, not sure what that was, but could not have been anything good.
There.
And now we have Vanish coming up, so we have to hold off. Oh, well.
Ready.
Can he impede? Yes.
Locked and loaded. Fire! I'll take it from here.
Let's bank it all on this. If we can unbalance.
Arcane. Gale.
Nice. And this will give us that break.
Take this.
Her buddy is not back yet. So instead, we'll pair her up with Arios. Now this should be enough. Well, it was not enough. Dang, dude. Well, Joshua's just gonna have to miss out. He'll be alright. He's been part of plenty of other battle wins. Oh, cool. Nice level for Estelle. Is this gonna be the gold? Are we finally gonna get it? A blue ceiling stone, which, these are the minigame ones. Alright, well. And I think that's this floor almost fully explored. Up this way. Okay, so we have to come at it from that way, too.
May we forge on?
Yeah, not trying to kill any small fry.
Got us a rare one.
So we loop back around.
Take this.
Okay, and we have to double all the way back, but that's okay. But yes, these guys... Machios, well... His petrification shell is single-handed, like, it's a really good craft. Mainly because a high chance to inflict one of the best status elements in the game. In fact, I would actually say petrification is the best.
That's a nice looking chest.
Rustic bone. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You mean to tell me we could have, we had to luck into getting this? I don't know. And now immediately jumping up.
There.
Okay, well.
There.
You can only activate him from the one side, but does that mean, what if we got incredibly unlucky and in order to get the recipes, we would have had to run these a million times? What if there are other recipes that I could have gotten? I don't know. I've made things more difficult for myself by assuming that Trails was a lot meaner in its game design than it actually is. So maybe there's a set chance and you'll basically always encounter stuff on certain floors. Oh. Ooh.
Should be safe to take a break.
Midpoint. This looks a little different than we're used to. Is something going to try to stop us? Yeah. Is it gonna be more hollows? Whoa! Kurt's parents. Well, Kurt and Mueller's parents. We've actually never faced off against... I forget her name.
Watch out. That one looks tough.
So we'll start. That's her name. Aurelia. Hollow Aurelia, level 124. A soulless being that has taken on Aurelia's form. It thrusts and slices with vigor using her trained skill with a Naginata. She's weak to water and time.
Ready to go.
And then you should have issued an order. Hollow Mateus, level 124, a soulless being that has taken on Mateus's form. It cuts down any who dare to stand in its way with the mastery of the Vander school. It's weak to fire and mirage. Oh, well, what do you know? And we have another crit coming up. So we're going to have to, if we want anybody to be able to do that, we're going to have to issue Laura's order. And then after we issue Laura's order, we use a united assault.
My turn now.
Alright, and then let's issue Avalon Hearts
Avalon Heart!
to make us even harder to hit.
All for one.
And we're actually going to be able to reissue it for free on Arios' turn.
Ready.
We're kind of locked in, actually. That's not strictly necessary, and there's no way. We might be able to defense down them, but we absolutely cannot petrify them.
They're down. Too slow.
That's not even worth. Wow, you really can't touch us.
They're down. Forward.
Okay, so from here,
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
Let's begin.
30. Well, these two hits.
Moving in. An arcane gale.
I'd really rather. There we go.
This is it.
Because I was like, I'd really rather be able to hit two of them.
You failed your inspection. Round 2. This
All right.
is the end. Justice, bullet.
Okay. Go ahead and get some of this. Slashing or second slash, Raging Tempest. Now, after this, we're probably about to start seeing them enhance. In which case, we're gonna need some damage reduction. But we should at the very least get a little bit of time to ourselves before they start going in on our lives. Oh. Alright, Bravado. Thunderous Smite. Instantly killed Machias.
This is it.
How can this be?
Well, I would say we got exceedingly lucky. We definitely need to reduce some of this damage we're about to take from Aurelia. Let's issue definitely this.
My turn now.
And we'll lock Crest. Inner Clarity.
Ready to go.
While he will Chrono Drive. And I don't think Laura, no, because Laura's thing is, she's got Blue Leo now. So she can't actually La Forte us by default any longer.
Forward.
We'll have him. Well, let's Twin Arcane Gale. We're not doing as much damage, but it's damage.
This is it.
And the all cancel, I forgot it did that.
I've got this.
It doesn't cancel that status that they're in, but still. And Aurelia looks like Swift Storm. Nice. Tempestuous Form. This is her S-Craft? Or her pseudo S-Craft?
Next round.
Okay, so that was all fine and dandy. He has no healing capabilities, but he can heal up other people or have them heal themselves, basically.
Let's go.
Now, time to actually do some damage.
My turn now.
Yeah, let's have Mr. Phantom Raid get in there. Yeah, we're 8 CP away from dealing much more damage, but he'll get it. And he'll be able to do this one for free right now.
Rest in peace.
And plus he should heal up a little bit too. Nice. There we go.
Let's go.
Alright. We'll save hers. Supreme Hurricane at least has an A chance to unbalance. And it's incredibly cheap. There we go. That's exactly what we were after.
Forward. Moving.
Another one. Which is what we want. That unbalanced chance more than anything else.
Ready.
Alright, another Avalon Hearts.
Avalon Heart!
Next round.
So first, he tries to blow their heads off. Let's get Aurelia out of here if we can. If we're lucky enough to be able to make that happen. We might not. It all depend. This will probably be about 15,000, 21,000, and we broke her again.
Falter again.
So she's definitely done for here. That enhanced status, that inner clarity is not going to help her anymore.
Rest in peace.
Well, a second Thunderous Smite. Uh-oh, well. No one died.
I'll take it from here.
That's crazy. Nobody died. All right then.
This is it. Ready.
We may have not managed to kill her, but she doesn't have much left in the tank. What's the a D chance to unbalance? Yeah, we might as well just attack.
Take this.
Swift Storm. Still? Okay, not anything to super duper worry about.
Moving out.
Shadow Formation.
Swiftly. Shadow. I've got this.
And we can Black Fang
Yeah.
to ensure we get the kill. So that's one
I'll take it
down.
from here.
He'll actually Holy Breath.
Moving out.
And this is guaranteed to crit.
An opening.
Which wasn't really that great.
Oh. I appreciate it.
Okay, cool. We're back in there.
My turn now.
We could definitely use, because we're about to unbalance him.
Let's begin.
So let's Chrono Drive everybody. Is he?
Moving out.
Nothing for him. Okay. Zero Arts. Since we can cast it for free, why not?
This'll help.
Thanks.
Moving out.
And with that, we have 2 free turns. Don't mind if I do.
Let's finish them off.
And this reduced delay is all kinds of nice.
Ready to go.
Let's Avalon Hearts.
Avalon Heart.
We're gonna be able to just attack this guy.
Ready to go.
Nice.
Leave it to me. Take this.
Ooh, I should have had him burst shell.
Too slow.
But I think we still got this though. Yeah, she'll be able to get in there and attack.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. The Vanders definitely put up a bit of a fight, but it wasn't any challenge we weren't equal to.
Let's begin.
Alright. Let's have the Wheel of Time go first.
But I got.
So as long as she can do... I think she's probably got it, honestly. But just in case... And of course, being like 7, 8 levels higher than them helps a lot too. Definitely can't discount that.
And that's how you do it.
That's why we're barely getting any XP off these guys. Defeated the Guardian. Another red sealing stone. There we go. Now we can head further in. And then we've got one more Guardian. Probably 2 more floors and then 1 more Guardian awaiting us. Not an issue, not an issue. Oh, immediately into the dark room.
We can get through here. We're strong.
We are. Whoa!
Regroup. I won't forgive you.
Okay, hopefully we can manage to not die.
If you need me.
So you will... Ooh, oh. Oh, it's because of her, it's AoE because of her, I forget what it's called. Yeah. Can she not... I know I still have the things. Can she not use it because it's not possible to do it
If you
AoE?
need me.
Okay, let's have her Vital Cannon.
Activate. Good luck, everyone.
I appreciate it. I've got.
There's no... We're out? Intriguing. I'm going to have to buy more of those. Huh.
Will not falter again.
That's not supposed to happen. I thought I had What happened to all of them? I know I had a ton left. Did I really only have the 2?
Rest in peace.
Well, I'll just buy 99 and be done with it. As soon as Laura kills these guys,
Ready.
put them out of my misery. Alright.
Radiant Phoenix Blade.
Okay, well,
You must
annihilated them quite easily, but give me 1 second. We're gonna have to procure more thingamabobs. Hold on. You might be wondering why we're running around as Tita now, and it's because I finally went and checked what the mini missions were.
A treasure chest.
We needed to use Machias to deal the first strike against 4 enemies, and Tita's got to kill 3 enemies. Or get the last strike against them, which is basically the same. Trial Keep 4, Musei and
I'm
Nadia.
in charge of it.
So they're who I'm gonna... Whoa. We're definitely gonna try it. Gotcha.
We get the first attack.
And we do. So all of these... Nope. They kind of remind me of Igna's from a Xenoblade. Drackle's Staff, level 123. A dragon-scaled mage with a wand in its mouth. It prefers to move in groups and has the intelligence of a 5-year-old human child. It's weak to water and wind.
I've got this.
And then one battle scope for you. Yeah, we've got 99 of them now, so we're fine forever. Drackle's Sword, level 123. A proud and warlike dragon-scaled swordsman. It uses the corridor as its hunting grounds and cuts down foes with its beloved curved blade. It's weak to fire and wind.
Let's go.
So we're going to open up with one of these.
All for one, and one for all.
And I think if we play our cards right,
If you need me,
we might be able to just get her done
Avalon Heart.
here and now.
I'll go.
She's gonna crit the downed enemies.
I'll take it from here.
Will you though? Will you really?
Okay, here I go.
A crit would have been nicer, but that additional battle damage, especially because she's strength up,
80%.
we're probably about to go ahead and just complete her mission here. And then once we've done that, I'm probably gonna swap Machias back in. Go ahead and relieve you guys of your lives really quickly. Yep. Unscathed fulfilled. We did another one. And so because Machias can petrify, like she's got some good crafts too. In fact, her craft spread is better than Estelle's, which is completely insane, but go ahead and see what this is about.
Take this.
May we forge on.
Nope, not yet. There's still stuff to be had.
Take this.
Victories
Ready as I'll
to
ever
be
get.
won, and spoils to be
There.
collected. Alright, so this is an ambush. They're gonna jump out at us. Dark Emblem.
One for the pile.
Still blue. And a coral
Should be good
bracelet.
use
Not
of
really
them.
all that great.
Come with all your might.
Okay, so now, this time we'll be able to actually investigate these things. Soul Eater, level 124, an otherworldly soul-devouring fiend. It hunts down those who are lost in the corridor, severing the link between body and soul. It's weak to water and wind.
Let's begin.
And then you see what these things gathering no moss are all about. Rolling Stone, level 123, a stone that rolls out from the depths of mines. It often comes tumbling down on unsuspecting passers-by. It's weak to wind and mirage.
My turn now.
So a 200% chance to seal.
All for one,
And then I think we'll have ourselves a nice... well, the second slash is gonna be... Oh! We had a 10 CP up, so we could have... I wanted to drop the Phantom Raid, but... Oh well. This is still fine. Yeah, let me get to go.
Second slash. Raging Tempest.
And I think this is probably gonna KO everybody on the field. Yeah. Mario's is too strong. Mobius reached level 9. Seraphic Ring, and then increases potency of healing items. Medium plus. Ooh. Tita's just getting all sorts of good stuff. And so unless the enemy is new, a shield dwarf, nah, you're good, dude. I'm feeling magnanimous today, so we'll let you live. Nothing? Interesting. But okay. And this is the way we came. Oh, that nothing is probably an enemy that we killed, huh? Well, that's fine. Through here we head. I really just want more. Like, we've lucked out so
Careful,
far.
okay?
Whoa.
That monster
this.
looks strong.
We've lucked out so far with Arios, because he'll be helping us out in this next fight.
True test. Good.
So he's the most important. Like, as far as hits could have gone, him getting both of the items that we've gotten so far is as best as it could have gone. Bilgasso, level 123, a platypus with blades growing along its beak that lives along the water. This makes it a simple task to rend flesh and cut through bone. It's weak to earth and fire.
Ready to go.
We are ready to go. First, we'll drop this.
Avalon Heart.
Ready to go.
Then, we will realize we wasted a turn because the Mother Bilgasso still needs to be examined. Mother Bilgasso, level 125. A Mother Bilgasso characterized by her thick fur. In her gaze, one can feel the maternal strength welling within. She's weak to earth and mirage. Let's see, us having to stand somewhere in order to be able to get them. Oh well.
Hurricane!
Nice.
Down!
Still got the unbalance, and that's really all that matters.
Next round.
Alright, so let's reissue Avalon Hearts.
Avalon Heart.
Next round.
And then we shall Phantom Raid. And I think we're gonna have Machias actually use his acceleration craft, because that 100 will be nice. And then we won't have to S-brake in order to get that second zero craft.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. You can only burst drive these two, but it's okay because we made our choices.
Forward.
Let's just have him attack.
They're down.
I've got this.
Alright, so we've only really got one option here. Well, since we can't be strength upped. Dang. Oh well. Might as well just go for it, right? And then we can... is anybody... He's sped up, but... It's not the same thing as being strength upped. Yeah. Definitely not as much damage as we could have gotten here. 32,000, and that's on... Well, we're going to permanently critical because it's fainted. So that's something at least. Alright. Up and up and up we go. Go ahead and put it out of our misery. And the break. But it wasn't enough. 34,000. Let's actually link him back with her. I'm not even sure how that got changed.
An opening.
Alright. And now it's time.
Will not falter again.
This is definitely gonna be it. And then, maybe, just maybe, we'll get ourselves a gold sealing stone. We've gotten one so far.
Rest in peace.
One across 2.5 stratums. Strata.
I say so myself.
Let me get my Latin right. Silver Sealing Stone 3. That's okay. The longer the wait, the better the payoff. And it looks like we've just about run this place dry. So let's move on to floor number 2. Up and up and up we go. Then I'm expecting for there to be giant formidable enemies here. No.
Still more to investigate, I see.
This isn't the open air type space that'll have that sort of thing. Proxy puppet. There are so many of, we've gotten so many of these. But of course they're single use if you play it badly.
Powerful. Let's hit it with
Defeated the Guardian Beast. While muted, a blue sealing stone. Well, alright then. Guardian Beasts 2 fulfilled. Well, that works for me.
I see a gate. Should we approach?
We should. It's been a bit since we've traipsed through one of these, but we're about to get ourselves a lot of Azure items. I'm like, just for certain. Which we're gonna need because before we take on the enemies, it's Muse and Nadia and Ellie and Yuna.
This is truly a sight to behold.
We'd be pumping them full of the stuff in order to make sure that fight goes as easy as possible. Alright, so all of these are things we've killed. Clearly there's no real point bothering with those.
As ready as I'll ever get.
We're really here for those palms. Valkyrie cloak, Valkyrie coat. So let's go ahead and skill up Laura. Yeah. Way better equipment. It's enough to make you want to switch her in. But I kind of don't want to give up Machias. Which I never thought I'd be picking. What is that? It looks like it's a Martian. That's because it is a Tomartian. Been a while since we've encountered one of these. Acerbic Tomartian, level 123. A living species of acerbic tomato. Its bitter juices completely numb the tongue, the feeling only fading with enough time and rest. It's weak to earth and water.
ready to go.
Now, from here, well, Avalon Hearts is probably a bit much, but it's actually our cheapest strength buff. And then we can go ahead and just kill everything with a Black Fang. Did I miss the Tomartians?
An opening.
Okay, so they're quite agile, obviously. Didn't account for that.
They're down.
But it's all good. We're getting them in the end.
Leave it to me.
Probably best to go for the Tomartians.
You're not going
If Joshua's missing them, then we need to get them out of here post-haste.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, easy enough.
Was that all?
And there was a glowing enemy over there. These are the things that we're actually here for, enemy-wise. Yeah.
What an aura. We need to be prepared.
Well, in that case, let's make sure we've collected everything we need to collect first.
I see a chest over there.
Silvery Watch prevents delay.
There.
And if these, okay, because I'm like, if these charge us up fully, then
As ready as I'll ever get.
okay. So let's go ahead and
Give him hell.
I attacked the wrong thing. So let's enter the fight that I meant to enter. So we've got a bunch of... okay. They look like the Acerbic Tomartian Rangers. Acerbic Tomartian boys, level 124. A brotherhood of Tomartians that move as one. Their intense flavor attacks are wholly guaranteed to thoroughly ravage one's tongue. It's weak to water and mirage. Acerbic kick. So, AT delay, huh? Let's issue Avalon Hearts. And since we can do it for free... Not that this is normally what I'd use Estelle's turn for. Because I'm sure her arts attack isn't anything to write home about. Oh, would you look at that? One and done to all the small fry, at least. Alright, Machias.
All for one.
Show them what you're made of.
All together now. There.
And we inflicted feint on
Ready to
them.
go.
Don't mind if I do.
There.
If we'd gotten luckier, we could have used somebody else's turn. And then we could have burst shelled.
My turn now. Hey! Get him!
And so I think... Let's have Miss Wheel of Time go for it. And who do we want to use our last one with? Well... Let's go for Arios. And then these Avalon Hearts, almost double damage. 57,000. This is gonna inflict the break, and Joshua is definitely gonna get another turn. And with that, we're still at 7 BP. I think... Well, if Machias gets another turn in... Well, we're about to win. I don't really need to be strategizing that heavily. Yeah, see? We clocked him. Well,
We won.
that was simple enough. Another level for Tita. So... Blue Sealing Stone. I'm sure these are doing things like unlocking more levels in Miranair and stuff like that. But I'm probably going to use the top of next episode in order to knock out all the remaining side stuff. And so here's our hot springs. Because right now, what we're focused on is just unlocking the way to the next part. Enter hot springs.
Phew. No more fatigue on my end.
Yeah, I don't have the beach towels for anybody in the party right now, so we didn't get a cutscene at all. But that's okay. I think this way is out. Yeah, see, all these things are unmolested, so
Take this.
go ahead and destroy these. There's a palm right there. But it's not the glowing sword. Yeah, it looks like just a straight up regular palm. Okay, we've thoroughly collected everything over here, so it's all good. Okay, I'm fairly certain that's the way... That must have been the way we came in, right? Hold on, let's check this one out. It's difficult to tell. Yeah, see?
That shimmer.
Energy bandana. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Quick.
Golden palms. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely the way forward, because we would have instantly killed that thing had I seen it. Or maybe not.
Take this. There.
I am not too sure, honestly. Okay, so this is not the way out. We just went this way instead of the other way. Okay, that's fine. At the very least, I was able to figure it out in the end. Took a while, but we got there. And if I hadn't doubled back, we wouldn't have seen that golden palm, or those golden palms. So all in all, a win. Now, enter. So, well, it wasn't as fruitful as I'd have liked, but
Proceed with deliberation.
it was something. Oh,
Ready as I'll ever get.
he basically just said, let's proceed carefully and deliberately. Don't think I didn't catch that. Let's see the nothing that's right here. So in which case, let's hit that. If this thing is muting us, why does Machias' orbital gun still work, I wonder? maybe I'll just chalk it up to technology having improved significantly since the orbital shutdown phenomenon. So it's like everything has its own mini
Should make good use of this.
mini ZCF or mini ZFG, that's it.
That one looks like it could put on the hurt.
Yeah, well, we're a lot tougher. Nah, you guys got it. Nope. Now, I'm definitely not going to regret not feasting on that enemy.
May we forge on.
Not until we've seen what's back there, though. Go ahead and swoop on past. See?
Treasure!
You gotta make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. Or a fencer.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and give that to old Joshy boy. Immediately make him harder hitting. Yeah. I should use Machias more often. Every time I use Machias, I'm reminded he's actually got, like, he's actually extremely good in battle. It's just, he's the Dudley / Zine of Class 7, and you cannot deny that. Machias. Macchiato.
Well,
One
this is
day,
great.
you'll bring respect to the Zine archetype.
I'll take it.
I trust and believe. Since I'm here, I might as well. Oh, since I'm here, I definitely need to. Check that out. Now that should lead us to the depths.
Take this.
And let's blast this again.
Take this.
Thank you, Machias, for being such a sharpshooter. Oh,
Take this.
well, what do you know? A victim!
Give 'em hell.
Oh, we actually haven't... What? These are new? Okay. That's intriguing. They resisted it. Okay. So let's see what these are about then. I could have sworn we killed plenty of turquoise palms. Turquoise palm, level 122. A dastardly fluff that hides behind stronger companions, bringing joy and goodies to those who catch it. It's weak to time.
Next round.
In which case, we'll use our standard strategy.
Next round.
The one that works every time.
For one.
Deal as much damage as humanly possible as quickly as possible.
There.
It seems to work out pretty well.
This is our strength.
Alright, well, that works. So we got one of these baddies roaming the joint. Nope.
Take
We do
this.
want this, however.
That one looks
I say so
Machias and... Okay, they've reached Link level 4. Auto Charge and Lethal Assist. Oh! Whoops. Okay. I probably should go back downstairs and kill that other thing. But it would probably also just give us a Sealing Stone. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. So I don't feel like I'm missing out too badly. You, we will definitely be skipping. Not this, though.
Take this.
Taking everything we can get on that front.
Should we inspect that treasure chest?
Trial Key 5, which I did not examine quickly enough
That's a good
before I
haul
hit the
there.
button. Ooh, yeah. You got the gold? Do you have the
I sense
gold?
something far out of the ordinary.
Watch yourselves. This will be tough.
Vanish. We can't vanish this thing. I don't know if Joshua can impede.
Moving in.
Oh! There's whatchamacallits. Well, they'll be back before the fight's over.
This is it.
Take this.
I've got this.
We vanished one of them. Alright. Mordrayan, level 126. A deformed and carnivorous plant cryptid, it gulps down enemies with its toxin-dripping jaws and digests them rapidly. It's weak to fire and time. And I'm fairly certain one of these was like one of the big baddies outside of Aaron Village that we couldn't actually defeat when we first encountered it.
Leave it to me.
You will impede. No. Let's have him burst drive.
Time barrier. Break.
And can Estelle impede?
Let's go.
She can't. That's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and have her Avalon Hearts.
Let's finish this.
That's kind of crazy because Joshua was the one who couldn't impede back in their home games, but now he can and she can't. What are they doing with Estelle? It's so weird and strange.
Let's begin.
Oh well.
Triumph! Avalon
I'm just saying, they wouldn't treat Lloyd Arene like that. Just saying.
Hey. This is it.
And then one of these. Uh-oh. Venom Stream. That's okay.
Ready to go.
We got Recurias. But even outside of that, we've got antidotes. Status attack. Can't let you get that off.
Much obliged. Forward.
And before, because we need the damage.
Let's begin.
I agree. Nice.
This is it. Take this.
Those high damage crits.
Savage winds. Be as one.
I think that's what I need to, because he's got a Kusanagi increases the damage you do with criticals. That's the sort of thing we need. That's the sort of action we require. Go ahead and fully power through. Wait, was that thing stuck in the wall? Whatever.
Let's do this.
Slashed him down. And I think there's another Rolling Stone behind it that can't do anything. Unleash Great Tree. So now it's got HP recovery turns.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
How successful would we potentially be trying to bum
Next
rush
round.
it?
Time barrier.
And then let's have him Justice Bullet.
Break. This is
And
it.
use up our last tick of Avalon Hearts.
You failed.
Oh, only 3 turns. Not the greatest thing ever, but
Two. This is the end.
I truly believe in Machias. Take him down.
Fight.
I think that'll get rid of... Yeah, see.
Ready
All
to
right.
My turn now.
And then he'll have to...
Too slow.
Forward.
He can't actually do anything.
Swiftly. Shadow.
Can
I'll
he
take it from
now?
here.
He can now impede. Thank Adios.
An arcane. Gale.
Nice.
This is it. Take
And that
this.
canceled the HP recovery too. Breath of the Earth.
Don't give in.
Thanks.
It killed
Still
Arios.
have much to learn.
I've got this.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yet.
That was not supposed to happen.
Much obliged.
Ready
Okay,
to go.
luckily, we can impede and increase that thing's delay. So it's only the second tick that counts?
I still have much to learn.
What is this? Okay.
Much obliged.
So this is like a really unfortunate turn of events. The fact that he missed on the second thing, so it's the second tick of the attack that causes the impede?
Let's go.
That's really obnoxious. But it's all good.
I appreciate it.
We're about to go ahead and get in there.
Forward.
Starting with Arios. Let's have him not be able to do much of anything.
Hey! This is it. Take this.
Ready to go.
Estelle.
Swiftly. Shadow.
I've got this.
Crap.
Let's go.
Can she get the break is the thing. Yes.
Leave it to me.
Alright.
There.
We have no choice but to keep trying to go. Like, this thing healed half its health.
Ready to go.
How obnoxious.
Right.
And then another one of these, especially since we were so close to the victory.
Too slow.
It's got like 130,000, where it did not have that much before. Oh well. Can Estelle do over 30,000 damage here? Probably not, but we gotta recoup some of these losses. 40,000.
Let's begin.
Well, that's nice.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
Forward.
Nice. A super powerful crit.
Take this.
Moving out.
And then Joshua's gonna do what he's gotta do. Let's actually include killing this thing in that. Because if it starts up another one of those, like, we'd have won if I'd had Estelle and Joshua both just drop their S-crafts, we would have actually beaten this thing about 2 minutes ago.
Rest in peace.
But there's no use crying over spilled milk.
Next round.
All you can really do is keep attacking. Spirit away. Interesting. Not really much we can do.
My turn now.
Except move her the heck out of the way. And wait for the boys to come back.
Let's go.
Let's have her eat something. Yeah, insight for 2 turns seems like the safest bet.
That hits the spot.
Finally, spirit away again. And this time it just killed everybody.
Much to learn.
Let's go.
My Adios, dude. We just keep dying to this thing.
Much obliged.
Earth Howl.
Got you.
Right.
Okay, and then Celestial Balm Joshua.
Thanks.
And if Machias could return,
Forward.
I want to chance it. I want to wait one more turn for Machias.
Right.
That did not pay off. Let's do this.
All for one.
And then immediately have her drop this.
Finish this.
Machias might come back, he might not. Honestly, he had his shot at this XP. And he blew it. He blew it by choosing to get vanished. It's all Machias' fault.
Woo! Nice.
God dang, dude. We had to work way harder for that than we should have. We got a blue ceiling stone out of it, so I'm not too salty. Still, with that little tidbit taken care of, there is now no reason for us to continue... Oh, hold on. Almost missed these preciouses, Albion Wolf, and an Abyss Shadow.
It's pretty rare.
It is pretty weird. It's like 100,000 Mira. So if we want to go... Wait, what's that? Did I walk past a Shuffle Scuffle and not realize? I must have turned the camera or something and panned away before I actually saw it. Oh no, it's a thing you have to strike. Okay, that's whatever. That's whatever. And then I'm sure we've got the one more challenge. Yup.
Now's the perfect chance to take a break.
Travel menu updated. Alright, so first we'll rest. And maybe I should go over everybody's quartz. Let's see how good we really are. Mine 3, cast 3, break 2. Well, that stuff looks fine. Okay, I'm not really gonna putz around with that right now. We'll drop ourselves a nice little savey poo. And then we'll meet whatever challenge is awaiting us head on. What do we have here? It looks important. Dreaming Automaton Melphagor. Let's begin the battle.
This will be a true test. Good.
So first up, battle scope. See what makes this dreaming automaton so formidable. Melphagor, level 127, a large archaism with a shape reminiscent of a combat shell. However, it houses wholly different technology hidden within. It's weak to time and space.
Moving out.
Indeed you are.
Avalon Heart.
Ready to go.
Since it's a single one, I'm expecting for it to have a lot of BS up its sleeve. Okay, not too much damage there.
Leave it to me.
Nope. We actually need her to use this last turn of Avalon Hearts to do what she does best and deal a lot of damage to one singular target. That's what Estelle does best. Her crafts, multi-hitting. Her S-craft, not so much.
Ready.
Let's just...
Take this.
Yeah, he can attack safely from the back line. We haven't really seen what makes this thing tick just yet.
Take this.
But the 11,000 on the crackback is certainly nice.
Not a chance.
Rider Assault.
You'll regret that.
Back off.
Forward.
Machias is fainted. Wow, okay. Maybe I should... Let's Chrono Drive the team up here. And then we'll have him... Yeah.
Savage winds.
Specifically because we don't want... Like, that 10% heal would heal off all the damage we've done so far, so... Can't let that happen, and we got another heal coming up, so you already know what we're about to do with that as well. Absolutely no shenanigans. This thing being able to inflict feint. Okay. You're fine, Machias. Uh-oh.
Don't give in.
Thanks.
We're gonna have to pick somebody.
I've got this.
And we're gonna pick... Strength and speed up medium. Yeah. Sorry, Arios. You're gonna have to rely on your dodge chances. Temptation Pulse. And his dodge chances saved the day.
I've got
Interesting.
Arcus activate.
We missed out on a zero arts, but you know what?
Much obliged.
It's all
My
good.
turn now.
Ready to go.
Yeah, there's no way the Chrono Break is gonna work out. Let's hit him with the tough onigiri.
Let's begin.
Another crit
Ready to go.
for an excellent amount of damage. We'll Supreme Twin Shadow Fang. Maybe if I was gonna have him do that, I probably should have had him strength up himself instead. Oh well. We'll be fine.
Rest.
And as long as Machias doesn't take another hit, because I will probably instantly sit him down. 24,000. Fake mine. 30,000 recovery. We got something for that, though. We'll go ahead and clear that right off. Supreme Hurricane has an A unbalanced chance. 20 CP. Small price to pay for not actually getting to do that.
Moving in.
So we gotta go ahead and knock off that HP recovery. No, sir.
This is it. Take this.
Leave it to me.
We actually had quite a few unbalances that we didn't get to do because
They're down.
Machias was down. Because he critted like almost every turn while Machias was out. Rider Assault again.
I see you.
Crap.
You'll regret that. Forward.
Okay, so first, oh, he'll actually Holy Breath. No, he'll Recuria.
Arcus activate.
Let's go.
And while he's doing that, she'll issue this.
My turn.
And we'll get in there and do our first one of these. I didn't come with any assault gauge charges, so not waiting for Machias to get back up was a bad idea. I misplayed that so
I
badly.
appreciate it. This'll help.
Oh,
Much
cool.
obliged.
Ready.
And Machias has no way. Ooh, it'd be nice if he could heal. What do we have? HP absorb? Yeah, that's what he needs.
Like that great first cup.
I've got this.
You do got this. Okay, everybody took a little bit of hate right there, but you know what? Delay minus 50%. You could also Palace Capellion. But I don't think we're in those dire of straits just yet.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Alright. Excellent.
Gotcha.
Got him.
This is it. Take this.
Alright. So we're about a third of the way there. She'll lock Crest.
Leave it to
And
me.
he'll Earth Pulse the front line. Just trying to get them all nice and set.
Ready to go.
You just attack. Get your heals. So now we're better
Not
equipped.
a chance.
Temptation Pulse.
Gotcha.
What is that? What did that afflict? Oh, it charmed him.
Forward.
We'll have... She's fine on
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
doing that.
Let's begin.
Let's go.
And what do we have? We need a Curia Balm to just get rid of all of that nonsense.
Thanks.
And then Joshua can Phantom Raid to repay the favor.
Will not falter again.
This is about to be all it takes. And he'll heal up off this.
Rest in peace.
Come on now. 45,000. That's
round.
excellent. And then we'll Earth Pulse yet again.
Much obliged.
Really just doing this to keep that front line live. Fake mind. Another 30k recovered. But it's okay. Because our big boss
Take this.
is going to be able to shut that down.
Moving in.
Yeah, no HP recovery here.
They're down. Take this.
And as soon as we get that break,
Not a chance.
Brighter Assault. Machias didn't get fainted this time.
You'll regret that. I've got this.
Right.
It'd be preferable another Brighter Assault. There he goes. Alright, our luck couldn't hold out forever.
Back off.
Forward.
Cure ailments. Tricolor Onigiri.
Thanks for that.
And then I believe we will
Moving
do the
out.
same thing. We will Tricolor Onigiri Machias as well. He who desperately needs it.
Like that great first cup.
Nagling Thunder.
You'll regret that.
Back off. Right.
Forward.
We're in the range where I feel,
I've got this.
yeah, one of these should be enough.
Be as one with my sword. Here I go.
Especially because he'll be able to breaking, well, actually, Joshua's gonna have to go back up in order to attack. No, this is all gonna work out perfectly. We might be on the path to the victory. $30,000.
I've got this.
Then Joshua walks back up
Leave
and
it to
isn't
me.
able to hit anybody.
Time barrier.
So even though we're muted,
Break.
it's all golden.
Ready to go.
Machias, since he won't be able to do it again,
This is it.
he'll get the crit.
You failed your inspection.
And now he's not going to be able to move for quite a while.
Round
But it's
two.
all good.
This is the end.
It is all good.
Justice. Bullet.
Give him one of these with the critical. Nice, 26,000.
There.
All right, and then we need Avalon Hearts quite desperately in order to actually pump up the damage that we're dealing. 6,000.
Too slow.
Then she'll immediately go again.
But I got.
Somebody probably should speed us up, because once this thing comes back, it's going to get a lot of turns.
Eyes on me. Yeah.
I should probably have... Well, it may not matter all that much. 48,000.
Here.
Yeah, we'd be in a much better position.
Take this.
I've got this.
We'll have him attack
An opening.
and then immediately Phantom Raid. So yeah, this thing is definitely going to get turns back to back. But that 48,000 means that even if it supercharges itself, we're still fine.
Ready. Phantom blade.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. We'll have dealt about 20,000 damage over that. Oh, well, check that out. Let's issue Avalon Hearts,
Avalon Heart.
Let's begin.
then United Front.
For one.
And one for all.
Let's end this.
Take this.
Fake Mind, the one thing we didn't want to see.
Forward.
But luckily, he can Twin Arcane Gale and make sure that it doesn't actually get any free HP heals.
An arcane.
So Ariel's not Ariel's not using his attack right there. Definitely saved our bacon. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag.
Let's go.
All we're really looking for... Well, first, Avalon Hearts.
Avalon Heart.
I've got
Then one of these.
there.
And then Estelle can get in there. And then he can get in there. This is it. We've won. There's no way. There's no way it survives this turn. There's probably no way it survives Estelle, considering she's strength upped, which I just noticed. But that's... Issuing Avalon Hearts does that, so... There we go. A victory for us. And it was very, very simple. Defeated the Guardian. Now, is this going to be the gold? Another red. Now, we'll know we're... Okay. There's... Considering there aren't 3 color seals on this one, but one unified one, probably means the routes are about to dovetail pretty soon. But let's go back to the Reverie Garden and hit up the unsealing pedestal. Because we got a lot of stuff to unseal. No golds though, which is so sad, but it happens.
Unsealing pedestal.
Alright, so
activated.
first we'll do the small fry.
Guess luck is on our side.
Yuna's tennis wear. Okay. And then these should give us 20 probably?
This'll come in handy.
Oh, maybe it's just... So the Sealing Stone 3 doesn't give us... I guess it just gives us rarer stuff, but not more stuff.
Guess luck is on our side.
Noble frames. A super rare tier. Yeah, the Silver Sealing Stones aren't that great, I guess.
Guess luck is on our side.
Altina's faculty swimsuit. And then one more.
This'll come in handy.
Sepia faceplate for Laura specifically. The Rakan gem is nice. Alright. Select a stone to unseal. I've forgotten what red stones give us. Daydreams, that's it. A new stage of... Oh no, these are the ones in blue are the daydreams for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And then this one, Magical Elisa LS. I'm not too great at the rail shooters, but the minigame Project Tearfing is now available. Okay, that one's new. But then we got 4 daydreams to get through. Project Orbital Gear 4 Part 1. So, yet another thing. This is gonna be interesting. The Daydream Justice Ado is now available. Dudley actually shows up? Will we get to play as him is the important bit. Imagine we get to play as him, but just in that Daydream. The Daydream The Path Chosen is now available. When would that... Well, that's probably them in the aftermath of the war. A Maiden's Melancholy. So, Silver Sealing Stones 4 activated. And now what I want to do... Let's see who we have to get through the trial doors.
Trial door presented.
Required level are not at the required level. Ash, Swin, Risha, and Ren. So let's get Ellie and Yuna to where they need to be first. Items. And Ellie is probably massively, yeah, so it's Ellie who's the weak link here. Level limit is 32 or 132, so yeah, we'll do that.
I've done it!
No new crafts. All right. And now Yuna, where are you at? You're right there.
Yeah, I did it!
Crossbreak 3 can now be used. And then the other ones,
Trial door presented.
Muse and Nadia. So we definitely have to go ahead. Muse first, level 119. Yeah, she's not doing too hot. Go ahead and give her these.
I only get cuter as I level up.
Sephiral Rain 2. And Nadia.
The cherry on top.
Pep Boost can now be used. And lastly, it was Ash, Swin, Ren,
Trials
and
available.
Risha? Yeah. Hitting every button except the one I need to. That's all good. We'll get there eventually, people. We will get there eventually. So, let's do... Yeah, Risha's level 112. Even with the
I need
Azure
to keep at it.
droplets. Okay. I probably shouldn't be putting these all into Risha, but we're not going to be able to
keep
do
at
it
it.
because everybody else isn't high enough level, I don't think.
Trials available.
No, it was just her who was the weak link. Alright, so let's check to see what Ellie and Yuna are rocking first. Force Metal prevents stat down and up defense. And then she's got the orange cape and the green pendulum. Well, we'll see how strong the enemies are. It'll probably be like a Shadow Noel or something.
Trials available.
But it's the last one I'm expecting to have the most issue with. Alright, lay it on us. No, it's Mariabelle! So, it's to be us versus Belle. Kind of feels like fate that you and I are the ones fighting her, Ellie. Makes you wonder just how much that mysterious voice knows about us. I get what you mean, but we can figure that out later. First, we've got a trial to clear. Let's do this, Yuna. She might not be the real Belle, but that doesn't make her arts any less dangerous. Right. I'll show her again what it means to have cross-belt pride.
Everyone, remain
That
vigilant.
instant crit she gets.
Nuh-uh.
It's my turn.
It is your turn to open up with this. Hollow Mariabelle, level 132. A soulless being that has taken on Mariabelle's form. With her amazing alchemy, it cruelly and delightedly toys with its prey. She's weak to time and space. Or this will give us insight status.
Oh, it tastes awesome.
But otherwise, we're just gonna have to Mercurius Zomber. Ooh.
No way. Not out yet.
All right. So what do we have that heals the most HP? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah. Oh, it tastes awesome.
And then immediately bring her back with a Celestial Balm. Excellent.
It's my turn.
Next up, let's lock, well, because this will only increase defense. I think it's Crescent Mirror that does what we need to happen against her. Can she impede? She can, but not right now. Let's have her Chrono Drive. Nightmarish Thorns. That's okay. This attack has proved to be not that deadly. Especially if it misses. Oh, Ellie might be going down, though. That's bad.
Countering.
Nice.
Pumped up.
And she can heal herself.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. One
Arc is
breath
activate.
for us both.
I appreciate it.
All right.
And then we will EP charge again. Yeah, her Orbman could probably stand to be a bit better. That's the only thing, because if she could hit harder than Cavalry Edge, then we'd be in there, but she can't because I didn't bother updating it. Uh-oh. Well.
I'm in trouble.
Let's breath the both of us. Luckily that seems to push her. Well, we're also sped up, so it does seem to push her down quite a bit in the turn order, but now we need to cure that nightmare. Mink drop. Because if she gets hit while she's down, she will get crit.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, see, now we're eating those for breakfast. Let's Warhammer.
Warhammer. It's my turn.
Because we're barely,
Leave it
like,
to
we're
me.
still,
Arc is
we're about
activated.
halfway there. But again, that's on me for not updating the orbments. Like we have a much higher level, yeah. But because our orbments are still so subpar, it's keeping us at her level basically. Ooh.
I can't lose here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and breath. Gotta do what we gotta do to keep everybody alive.
Here I go.
Speaking of which, let's give her this aged beef stew.
Yeah. Just what I was craving.
Capellion again. Man. At least, okay, the next thing up is going to be Musei and Nadia, and I'm not about to make the same mistake. That's for sure.
Pumped up.
We're going to completely kit them out.
I've got you.
We got a Zero Craft coming up as well.
All right.
Now, let's cross strike for free.
Strike. It's my turn.
And we have to impede.
Here I go. Take this.
All right.
Pumped
And
up.
with the EP cost so low, let's Saintly Force. No, we can't Saintly Force. Because we're going to need Yuna to attack with her Excel Breaker.
This is it.
And then maybe get sped up. Because her not having any sort of speed buff right now means that it's basically going to be a fight between Mirabelle and Ellie for a while.
Breaker.
16,000. Uh-oh, well. This is going to hurt quite a lot. Oh, man. Okay, let me update their orbments, really get them set to make sure this doesn't happen again. All right.
It's my turn.
Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more... Okay, we don't have to re-examine her. But welcome back. So since we don't have to examine her this time, let's instead... Burning Heart. Let's do this.
Burning heart.
Something tells me that we're supposed to be making more use of that than I have been. I want to immediately... Well, issue Warhammer first.
Leave it to me.
And then I want to eat, well, Chrono Break or Chrono Drive, and then we'll eat something that's going to up her arts attack.
All right.
Okay, so item, arts attack up. Yes, spicy kebab.
Just what I was craving.
Okay,
Here I go.
now we can get in there and start dealing some damage.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
So I'm not sure, like, we've got a whole bunch of bonus stats, and
Don't give in.
I've gone ahead and upgraded, and Yuna can also no longer be nightmared. The ice. This is our first time using one of these this game. I also equipped Musei with the other one. Oh, 29,000. Not too shabby, but if the rules are still the same, that's the only time we can actually do it this fight. But since we can't be statused any longer, and her Master Quartz gives her a bunch of magic evade. So that's why we're so good on that front.
It's my turn.
Get in there.
Leave it to me.
Now her arts attack is down. The quartz has lost its shine, cannot use its art. So one and done. Not super great for these long, protracted battles, but those bonus stats are still hard to say no to. 33,000.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, her arts attack is much higher now.
Pumped up.
That's all we really needed.
I've got you.
Cavalry Edge. Oh, and I also gave her a bell. Something that, whatever the one is that reduces her delay.
Leave it to me.
So that's why she's going crazy with it.
It's my turn.
Nope. Go ahead and put an end to all of that. Alright, can't stop it this time, but that's a-okay. We're absolutely putting more hurt on her much faster than we were in our previous attempt. Nightmarish Thorns. Resist.
All right.
Keep the Cavalry Edge live.
My turn.
And shield. Well, we might as well keep burning Harding.
Burning heart. Nuh-uh.
Second Capellion. That Zero Craft would be so nice. Or the Zero Art. Miss entirely. So if we get lucky, she'll be able to immediately get in there. 2,000.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, just having her continually go crazy with it. And EP cost -9 is on the menu next, I do believe.
Pumped up.
So let's do this.
Push through. Cross strike. It's my turn.
It is your turn. She'll just go ahead and attack.
All right. Arcus activate.
Even if we only get the one turn. Let's have Yuna go in there with the XL breakers too. She's got Scorpio, which gives her additional damage against broken opponents. So she is very obviously going to get up and immediately go in on our lives, but it's all fine. It is 100% A-okay. 25,000.
All right.
Yeah, so she's about to start with the BS. So physical immunity, which isn't going to help us. Nothing that arts defense up. Let's go ahead and give that to her.
I appreciate it.
There it is.
Leave it to me.
She'll actually cavalry edge. Now, I'm hoping she'll be able to just live this, seeing as she has twice as much HP as Yuna's got. Not sure how that happened, but it's definitely the case. It's probably Frozen Epoch. That's probably what has that set. But we'll see if the high HP is actually what we needed. Yeah. So Yuna only lived that because we potioned her up. I do believe we'll leave her to heal herself.
Arcus, activate. It's my turn.
Something that restores CP plus 20 for 2 turns, or for 3 turns.
Ooh, it tastes awesome.
There we go, almost back to full. But really, the star of the show is absolutely not Yuna. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
She's going crazy with
Here
it.
I go.
87,000. Another Capellion. But honestly, once because Yuna's about to be able to drop another 200 on her head. But I think before that, I'm probably going to have to 10,000 almost exactly. Sure. We'll see how much more pathetic the damage is here. Well, 6,900, that's not too bad. We can EP charge her in order to get her doing more, though. So yeah, Yuna supporting her is basically... It's basically our best bet. These physical attacks are not hitting like they need to. And now, this next cavalry edge is probably going to fix this fight up for us once and for all. Another break.
It's my turn.
56,000. But if we do this, we can cavalry edge and get that additional damage to broken enemies. Which might not be a thing, but I would like to believe that it is.
Leave it to me.
We will. This is basically all you already. She's about to use another Capellion, which we're not worried about. 18,000.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, Nightmarish Thorns. And she resists whatever that was.
Leave it to me.
All right. This is about to be all she wrote, folks. Another cavalry edge to put her out of our misery. All it took was a proper Orbment setup,
That ought to do it.
and she became ridiculously strong. And And now we should get some upgrades. Overcame the trial. Ellie's Aura Rain has been strengthened by Celestia Rain. Yuna's Valiant Charge has been strengthened by Valiant Charge 2. Alright, so that's them all set. Now next up, let's check their... Because Nadia I actually didn't look over too closely. What's Ellie? Because Ellie was doing a nice amount of damage. She's got 2798 arts attack. And Muse has 2636. And she's got 2755. So we will first equip the Celine's Bouquet to... Well, let's give Nadia it. She's still wearing that? Okay, well... Prevents death, blow, delay, and vanish. So instead, we'll probably end up regretting this. But let's maximize her offensive capabilities. And let's make sure that Muse is the one who can't be statused. Silver Charm prevents poison, prevents faint. Let's give her something a bit more... Yeah. Okay, so now we're ready to take on whatever lies ahead. Hopefully it's not... So what connects these two, though, I wonder? And yeah, it's gonna bother me. So let's... That's just her default? Interesting. Oh, that's her default because that's what she's dressed as right now.
Presented.
I see. But these are, I mean, they're very similar. They're both super smart. Really cunning, tactical. And a bit on the ruthless side. Aurelia? Why? Whew. This woman's some kind of hotshot general in the Imperial Army, isn't she? She's just standing there waiting patiently, and yet she already feels so threatening. Right, that's General Aurelia Le Guin, also known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's one of my most trusted commanders, which makes her all the more dangerous to personally confront in battle. If we're to have any hope of beating someone of her caliber, we can't take her head on. Meaning we've got to come up with a plan, and fast. Good thing we're two gals who know our way around a scheme or three. Precisely. That's just what I was thinking. What do you say we show the General just what we're capable of when we work together? Sounds good to me.
What a passionate foe.
Alright, so... Go ahead and scope her out. Hollow Aurelia, level 132? But the baseline that we can take this on at is 123. A soulless being that has taken on Aurelia's form, using her mastery of 2 Imperial sword styles, it all but crumbles its foes to dust. She's weak to time and mirage. Well...
It's my turn.
And then we've got Etheric Arts. She pumps arts attack, though.
Hearts aflutter! Fanciful spell! It's my turn.
So she'll open up with the biggest gun we've got.
How shall we play?
And she cannot actually... Oh, yeah.
Activate.
If we just keep the Shining going, then she'll never actually be able to hurt us. But a Mirage Craft would have been nicer. She's got Albion Wolf, though, so... Nice. And it critted. And as long as we keep the Shinings active, then we don't have to worry about her massacring us. May have spoken a little too soon, but you know what? No plan survives first contact with the enemy, and that's why we can heal pretty effectively.
I love you.
And Muses... I'm pretty sure Nadia can impede, so I'm not super worried about that. Now we just keep the Albion Wolves live. 38,000. Wow. Crafts. As much as it sucks, you don't really have an option.
Bye.
Military might already?
It's my turn.
She might get us. I'm not gonna lie. Defense up small. Let's give it to her.
My new BFF.
Prismatic Tetra Blade. Wow, that's nice.
Here to play. Ha!
And
What shall we
just to
play?
make sure, we're gonna keep Fortuna.
Arcus activate.
Yeah, she's got higher arts attack, but she's really rocking the one higher element that she's not worried about. Fanciful spell, and our fanciful spell is also about to end. We'll just pump ourselves with a brave item. Prismatic Texture Blade again. Got us both. Ooh. So freeze and sleep. Holy Breath isn't gonna go off quickly enough. What's Spicy Kebab?
So good.
God dang.
Here to play.
And she's gonna have to EP charge herself.
Go. How shall we play?
You will actually use the Brave Seed.
I love you. I'm here.
And can she can breath, but not quickly enough. Alright, she'll just run over and let's give her, let's speed her up as well.
Go.
A few turns of having to recoup, but jeez.
Dreadful.
Okay, something that cures. Okay, here we go. Cures all ailments.
Very good. Here to play.
And we can Holy Breath. Thank you.
I've had it up to here.
Restores 25% EP.
Shine! Arts celebration! I've had it up to here.
And then EP cost minus 60%. The Shining's not really doing what we needed to do, but
My new BFF.
it's really our only recourse here, because neither of them have any Earth arts. Finally, we were due for a miss.
I'm here.
Go ahead and hit her with an Albion Wolf. Now, Nadia's turn here is going to be very important because obviously we cannot allow that 10% to go to Aurelia. That would be all kinds of bad.
It's me!
Can't get ahead of her. So let's eat something that'll pump our strength up. And then immediately give her the old Nadia special.
So good! Welcome to my Tetsi.
Now, that critical, we'll hang on to
My pièce de résistance.
because when she drops her S-Craft on us, it will immediately kill us if I don't prepare for it properly. And depending on how much damage this does, that might become an issue pretty quickly.
Payback.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Ha! Go!
Now, if this doesn't break, if we don't get that break, then we're dropping the Brilliant Shot. But once we drop the Brilliant Shot, she'll get a lot of turns. There we go. Well,
Here to play.
that sucked, but okay.
Arcus, activate. It's me!
Now she's gonna start setting up for what's about to happen. Insight, HP absorb. Strength and defense up small for 5 turns. I'm sure we've got something better. Speed and move. We're gonna have to use a shield potion. And let's use it on her. The enhance. And then we're also going to do the same for her. This Albion Wolf should cancel out all the enhancement buffs at least, except for the state of enhancement itself. Alright, a critical.
How shall we play?
We are going to play carefully. And I absolutely need to make some more food after this is done. Alright. Will we survive this? Because if we can't survive this even defensed up, well, I really just need to give them Adamantine Shield. Because if we do that, we could cheese this fight. Fine.
I've got a chilling spell for you.
She either does at least 22,000 points of damage, or we lose. I really do think she's got it.
Brilliant shot!
We have 200 and she's arts attack upped.
Oh my goodness, did that hurt?
No. Wow, that's really frustrating. Oh, right, the enhance buff. I forgot about that. Did not calculate that. We should not have gone for it. But I had some pretty bad misplays in there, so.
I'm sorry, S.
Welp.
Shouldn't have hesitated.
Round
So
2.
Brian went up
This
with it.
time with a vengeance.
Nurse Nadia's here.
Alright, so this time,
It's me!
everybody's getting in on the action. She'll open up with a Shining,
I'm here.
and then she'll issue Fanciful Spell.
Fanciful spell!
It's my turn.
Now it's time for Aeonian Emperor.
Yay!
But now we actually have things that grant us physical immunity. Because last time, we snatched defeat from the jaws of victory from one misplay. If I'd Brave Seeded, we would have won. But it's all good. We're not going to worry about it. And we're definitely going to go ahead and get ourselves a nice victory. 23,000. It did not crit that time.
How shall we play?
But you'll also notice it's not just one person who's got Albion Wolf this time. And Nadia also has Silver Bell equipped, so she should be able to attack more often too. I still didn't give them anything to up their defenses, but I'm not incredibly worried about that. 27,000. And Nadia can put a stop to that. Whatever that is. We've got two 10% HP heals coming up.
It's me!
It is you.
Are
It's
you
your
ready?
time to get rid of that. Military might.
Here to play.
We can Chrono Drive. Now, this next hit might hurt quite a bit if Nadia doesn't dodge. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh, wow.
Oopsie daisy.
She will Shining again.
Yay!
And then I think we'll heal up.
I'm here.
Yeah, let's Thalis. That heals way more.
Go! My new BFF.
Now she's gonna need.
I'm here.
What's EP charge up?
How
Nope.
shall we play?
Go ahead and make sure that
Are
this
you
doesn't
ready?
happen.
Bye! Now!
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm here.
And then right back to the Albion Wolves. Because if we can keep those positive effects canceled, then it won't be as much of a problem, but a lot of the time, she's just able to move so quickly. That's the real big thing. Uh-oh. Well, Dynast Sunder. We did just get to, nice. We did just get to all canceler.
How shall we play?
Let's have her attack as well.
I'm here.
And she'll Brave Seed.
My new BFF.
Mainly because we can't just, like, using arts at full cost is not conducive to a winning strategy. So we're gonna have to, I think this time what we're gonna do is use Musays to recover 25%.
Here to play.
Yeah.
Shine! Arts celebration! Here to play.
Another Albion Wolf at a much more affordable cost. Uh-oh.
Me!
We can actually have her just move out of the way.
Go!
This way, we can Brilliant Shot. It won't let us activate it twice in a row just yet. Whoa, the crit.
I've got a chilling
Well.
spell for you.
I guess that's nice
Isn't
enough.
that a pretty sight? Brilliant shot!
We should definitely go for it. Be as greedy as possible.
Oh my goodness, did that hurt?
17,000.
It's me.
Maybe not that greedy. You have to fight smart, not hard here. And I do believe we will be getting ourselves a chrono drive in. Enhanced. Okay, the BS is about to start. Let's... Adamant cake. Yeah, we're gonna save Musei. She's the one who's got a Thalos after all. So it might be curtains for Nadia. I should have had her drop her S-Craft. Oh well. At the very least, we have one guaranteed survivor. Whoa, she didn't die!
Oopsie daisy.
Let's get an S tablet onto her, though.
Yeah.
Way too many stat downs.
It's my turn.
Yes, it is. Heal us.
Go!
And then she'll be able to speed us up while Nadia goes on the offensive.
How shall we play?
So this has suddenly become a lot more manageable. Now that we don't have to use, now that you don't have to panic or anything like that. Make sure that everybody lives. We don't really have a way to gain DP because I'm not going to have them physically attack. That would be a massive waste.
It's me.
All right, so you'll... Albion Wolf again. Why not?
Go!
Okay. Next up is another Brave Seed. We gotta do it. We really have to do it. Not really any alternatives. Critical? Uh-oh. So her Albion Wolf is fine. I think we'll have her use the Brave Seed. Then Musei is going to issue the order for Etheric Arts. For the EP heal.
How shall we play?
So, Brave Seed.
Yeah. I love you. I'm here.
Now,
Shine!
this
Arts celebration. I'm here.
into... Okay, let's be a little more responsible because Nadia's not doing so hot.
My new BFF.
Nadia's gonna
It's
re-up
me!
on our Shining
It's my turn.
while she Albion Wolves.
Yay!
Right. So we'll be able to cast it for free again. Since we're not going to be able to get out of the line of fire, it's going to be up to Nadia to Punitive Pierce. Go ahead and lay the fire down. Another break.
How shall we play?
Let's spend this time... Well, if we can get away with it, why not? We can't go too crazy now. But we can definitely take our sweet time here. Especially since we can just turn off her damage for at least one of our party members whenever we like. 27,000.
Here to play.
Now, how much does she have left? 39,000? Alright, yeah. I'm about ready to be done with this.
Welcome to my Tipsy Talk.
Now, while she can't put up enough, we should definitely be able to do at least 30, 40,000 with these two. And Musei played it perfectly. I didn't intend to do that, but she's got that 10 CP upcoming.
Just
Issuing something that would have boosted our arch attack before this would have been nice, but yeah, we're good. We've won.
I've got a chilling spell for you.
Man.
Well, isn't that a pretty sight?
Did us so dirty with the previous one.
Brilliant shot!
But who knew 2 dedicated attackers was all it really took?
Oh my goodness, did that hurt?
There we go.
Good work,
Can't believe we managed to pull it out against Aurelia with these two, even though it is just a hollow version of her. Still, though. And for our reward, Wasso Azure. So her S-Craft didn't go up. Super Nadia special, but hers did? Trials 2 fulfilled. Okay, so since we aren't able to level up everybody else to where we want them to be at, I don't think we're going to do the next trial just yet. I would like the advantage of levels.
Trade phantasmal shards.
So we'll do this. One of these. And then we have a bunch of these. Grail Thalis. Fenrir gem. Spend 3 intimate moments with a special summon at the beach.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
272.
Liberation rank
We're close to
unchanged.
Ryuko at least. Now let's use these
contents
phantasmal
available.
shards. Buff certain fights. Yeah. Especially because it's only 100? We've got so many. And then we've got new opponents for Pom Pom Party. And that's it. That's all of them. Okay. Sure. Let's unlock more mini missions. Boost United Fronts. Sure. Damage and healing up. We'll add even more mini missions. And then we'll boost United Fronts even further. 5,000. Wow. I think for right now, we'll be fine. Mini missions updated. So what new ones do we have? Let's look at that. Conquer 600 battles. 300 United Fronts. Reach level 110 with all allies. Someone's still at level 102? Who's level 102? Oh, these three lollygagging. As if that's not my fault. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to call it a part here. So definitely join me next time for more Trails into Reverie. Bye for now, guys.
Never knew I